I'm a little exhausted. Hey everyone, it's me, Gravy. I've been having arguments with my roommates. They don't listen to me, and I need them to stop and start listening to me. It's bad. But I don't want to say too much because it's a little bit personal. But I've been writing a little bit so I can remember some things. Went to the comic book store today. I know it's very late. It is Sunday. Hopefully I can put this up today. I don't know. I'm going to put it up today. But I went to the comic book store today. I haven't been feeling well, so it's been a while. It's Sunday, and normally I come up on Wednesday. And let's see. Because we have two local comic book stores here, and I don't think that our city has enough people to have two comic book stores. Now, we have enough people to have two superhero stores. If one wants to do comic books and one wants to do movies, toys, things like that. But comic books are a dying thing. And I feel if we have two people doing it, they're not going to do it right. So, let's just say, blah, blah, blah. I quit Facebook, so don't look for me there anymore. I'm done with it. I mean, I see people take pictures of their kids and show good times, and I don't have anything to show. So it's not for me. I don't have anything to post. Sorry. I don't talk to people on Facebook. I don't watch people. Either people are just showing their kids, or they're complaining about everything, or they're, I don't know, talking about dead people and stuff. And I'm done. Okay. So let's see. But I went to the comic book store, and well, let's start with last week. Last week I got and there's gonna be a Comic-Con. Now I don't usually go out because I don't like people, but it's gonna be there. It's only $10. But if I go there, I need to bring money, right? Because I mean, you can't do anything for free there. It's actually at the college that I teach at. Tutor. I don't teach. I tutor. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I can ask people if they'll go, and then I wouldn't have to bring that much money. But last week I got Adventures of the Super Sons. I'm to the point where, I mean, come on, 12 can't come close enough. I haven't read any of these anymore. I'm just trying to finish out the series. So, this week, this is not going to be in order. My local comic book guy brought out, and this was what? $3.99? So my local comic book guy, who I really like, it was the main guy, the guy in charge. And he's like, hey, what's up? And, you know, I was looking around, and he pulls out one comic book. It was actually the Midnight Mystery he pulls out. And I'm like, one comic book. And I was a little sad because I'm like, I'm trying to order bunches of comic books. I order bunches of cheap comic books, but I try to order a bunch of comic books. But then he goes down, he pulls this stack, and he goes, listen, the vendor comes in, and he just throws us this whole stack, and I don't know who gets what. So he starts going through it, and he's pulling out this, and I'm like, man, this is so good. Now, I didn't look if I was missing anything, so I'll have to do that when I get back to the computer. But this is what I got. Now, let's see. Did I start with this, really? Yeah. So I started with In Case You Missed It. Now, normally I love this thing. To me, it's Peter saying, hey, guys, you know, it's kind of hard to find some of these back issues because we were only doing, maybe 5,000 prints or something, and so they're gone. But I'm printing out these ones. You can get it, but people are going to know it's not the original. The only thing I'm a little bit hesitant of, is that it says part 1 of 3, and I'm like, oh. I don't know if In Case You Missed It should be a 3-parter. I like it when they're one-shots. But for 99 cents, how can you beat that? This is Scrimshaw. I need to start reading this really quick. I'm making a pile of comics that I need to read. And, yeah, I'm yelling at my roommates, because my roommates knock over all my piles. This is The Wicked Righteousness. When I first read, it came out on a Wednesday. I read the second parter of this, and it was so beautiful. I have a previous post about it, but it was so beautiful. I'm like, I have to be a part of this. I don't know anything about any of these people, but that second part was just so good. I'm like, oh, I have to have this. Midnight Mystery. I don't think I started reading these. I have all of them, but look, this. It says it's so. This is a tale so twisted, it needs to be read sideways. And yes, it is sideways. Come on. Now, these two, Exilium and Eden, I don't know anything about, but they're the last parts of the series. No, this is the last part of this series. This is the fourth, and I just got them because, well, they're $150, and if I can pick up the other ones, I will, but I don't care. And then finally, it came out on a Wednesday. I should tell you, I've heard this has been coming out for a couple weeks, and I was so nervous because I didn't get it. And I'm like, well, I got 4, and I read 4 a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago. And look, where's 5? But I didn't ask anyone, and I was a little bit nervous, and I hate being wrong, so I didn't say anything. So I saw that 6 came out, and I think I ordered it a couple months ago. And I'm like, where's 5? And it finally came out. I love this. This is my book. Okay. The Premier Guide is my book. This is my second one, because this one is a magazine. You can read it, you can flip through it, you can read it backwards if you want, but it's different stories. There's some that are, part 1, part 2, part whatever, and then there's some that are just one-shots, and it's just fun. It has a message, but if you don't get the message or don't like the message, guess what? Next month there's going to be a totally different magazine. Well, not totally different, but there's going to be another magazine with more things to tell you, and I have to say, I read most of this. I didn't read all of it, but I read most of it, and because you can just pick it up and just flip through it, and then just read what you want. You don't have to read it from cover to cover. I love this book. And yes, it is the most expensive one, but it's worth it. My roommates are back. There's the one that won't take her pills. And there's the one behind me. He's not supposed to be on furniture. He's being punished. Sorry about that. So what else do we have? Oh, and $3.99. All of this with tax. Because this is actually not $3.99. This is, we have a 10% tax, so it's $4.40. $11 with tax. And I put in my order for next time. I can't wait. There's some good things, like Firefly is continuing, which is, to me, I'm just waiting for Firefly to end. Firefly, to me, was written by a guy, I believe his name was Gregory Peck. I didn't write any of this down. And I don't think he wanted to write it. He binge-watched Firefly, and then he wrote the story, and then he moved on to other things, and I'm thinking he wants to just write other stuff. I'm also getting Wonder Twins, and to me, Wonder Twins was written by, I believe, because I'm not positive, he was written by the guy who wrote, what's that, the Second Coming. Second Coming would have been great because it was such a terrible idea. It would have been a terrible execution. It just would have been a terrible story. It would have been beautifully bad. Not as bad, not like The Room is bad, but like, what's that movie called? Dang. The one with the cat. Cool Cat. I believe it's Cool Cat, and how Cool Cat hangs out with kids. It's a weird movie. So if you ever can catch Cool Cat, you'll understand. It's bad only because you make fun of it. The Room was bad just because it was bad, and everything about it was bad, and the creator of it was in on how bad it was. But Cool Cat was bad just because everyone made fun of it, and the creator blew up about it. And I think that Second Coming would have been the same way. It would have been bad because everyone makes fun of it, and the creator would have just exploded and just cried. So, is that it? Oh, I have plans. I'm going to try to do more. I'm going to try to do more videos. I have ideas for things that I want to try. I don't want to say too much because then when I don't do it, you'll be like, oh, you guys suck. Oh, and if you leave me any comments, I do apologize. I'm really bad about that. I don't usually hang out on this account because I feel like I can't voice an opinion on this account to other people. I can voice opinions about comic books and how I think. I mean, they're still going on. Tomasi, are we still going on? It took you not 12 episodes to tell a story about how I'm pretty sure that they're just they were abducted by aliens, right? Robin? I need to read this because Super Robin? Robin? I'm so lost. Alright, that's it for me. Hopefully I can calm down. Hopefully my roommates will start listening down to me. Because of me, he's a furniture cat, and I need to break him of that. Because I'm tired of him. Alright, well, hope you're having a better time than I am. If not, hopefully it'll get better. So, peace out. Talk to you later. Don't forget to do the hand thing. 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 Peace. Bye.